I haven't slept peacefully in weeks, not since the dream started. At first they felt like normal nightmares. Shadows, whispers, strange places. But then I realized something was wrong. These dreams weren't mine. The memories in them didn't belong to me. The first night it happened, I found myself standing in a forest I had never visited. The moon was low, heavy, almost red. I could see my breath in the cold air, but it wasn't my breath. I looked down and saw hands that weren't my own. Pale, thin, scarred across the knuckles. I remember thinking I was lucid dreaming, that everything would dissolve if I tried to wake up, but it didn't. It only grew clearer. I heard footsteps behind me, slow, dragging, deliberate, leaves cracking under someone's weight. When I turned around, I didn't see anyone, but I felt something cold brush past the back of my neck, something tall, something that exhaled like a dying animal. I woke up sweating, heart pounding, gasping like I'd been running. I brushed it off, an overactive imagination, maybe stress, but the next night, the dream returned, exactly where it left off. This time I was standing over a hole in the earth, freshly dug. The dirt was damp and black. Someone, whoever I was in that dream, had been digging for a long time. My hands were covered in mud up to the wrists, and when I looked down, I saw something lying in the bottom of the pit, a shape, wrapped in plastic, a body. My breath caught, but then I heard laughter, not mine, a child's, but it was coming from behind me, echoing through the trees. When I turned to look, something darted behind a tree, small, white, barefoot. I woke up gripping my sheets so tightly my fingers ached. By the fourth night I started noticing things outside the dream, dirt under my fingernails, mud on my floor, shoes by the door smeared with soil. I didn't remember stepping in. That night, the dream showed me more. I was dragging the plastic-wrapped body across the forest floor, heavy, leaving a trail behind me, and every tree I passed seemed to lean in closer, almost listening. I turned. I dropped the body by the hole and heard breathing behind me, raspy, loud, almost animal-like, and saw myself, not the me in the dream, not the hands or the body I was controlling. I saw my real face, my real body, standing in the shadows between the trees, watching me, but my reflection didn't move like me. Its head tilted too far, its smile stretched too wide, and the eyes, they weren't eyes anymore, just deep, open pits, dripping with something dark. I woke with a scream lodged in my throat. I didn't sleep the next night, or the night after, but exhaustion is cruel. Eventually my body gave out, and I fell back into the dream. This time, I wasn't in the forest. I was in a house that felt old and wrong. The air tasted like dust and something sweet, like rotting fruit. Every corner of the place felt like it was breathing. I heard humming coming from a room down the hall, a woman's voice, soft but slightly off-key. I walked toward it, heart pounding. The floorboards creaked under someone else's weight. My weight. The humming grew louder, more distorted, vibrating the walls. When I opened the door, the room was empty, except for a mirror, a tall, antique mirror with a cracked golden frame. But the reflection wasn't me. It wasn't even the person whose hands I'd seen in the forest. It was a woman, gaunt, eyes sunken deep into her skull, as if sleep had abandoned her years ago. Her hair hung in clumps, her lips were split and dried, and as I stared, she slowly lifted her hand and pointed behind me. I spun around, but the room was empty. When I turned back to the mirror, she was closer, her face almost pressed against the glass. Her mouth opened far too wide as she whispered, "Stop dreaming my dreams." The mirror shattered. I woke up screaming. I should have stopped trying to sleep. But something else happened. Something worse. I started dreaming when I was awake. While washing dishes, I saw flashes of the forest. While brushing my teeth, I saw dirt, blood, and the plastic-wrapped shape. while looking into any mirror. I saw her behind me. Doctors said it was stress, lack of rest, maybe hallucinations, but I knew better because yesterday morning when I walked outside to clear my head, I found muddy footprints leading from the woods straight to my house. Small footprints, barefoot, child-sized, just like the child laughing in the dream. Last night, the dream returned, stronger than ever. I was back in the forest, back at the hole, only this time, the body in the plastic wasn't wrapped anymore. It was open, partially uncovered, and the face staring up at me was mine, my real face, my neck bruised, my eyes lifeless, dirt packed under my fingernails. The boy behind me laughed again, but this time, he wasn't hiding. He stood only a few feet away, pale, smiling, his jaw slightly unhinged, swinging loosely as he whispered, "You buried yourself." I tried to run, but the forest twisted around me, the trees bending like fingers, blocking every path. They wanted me there. They had always wanted me there. I fell to my knees. The ground felt soft beneath me, too soft. And then I realized why. I wasn't standing on ground. I was standing on dozens of hands, hands reaching out from the soil, grabbing at my ankles, my calves, my waist, cold fingers pulling me down. The boy knelt beside me, his head twitching as he leaned close. "You shouldn't have dreamed what wasn't yours." I screamed. The earth swallowed my legs, my hips, my ribs. I felt soil filling my mouth, my lungs, suffocating me. I woke up choking on dirt. There's still mud in my sheets, on my floor, under my nails. And tonight, I can feel myself getting tired again. My vision blurs, my hands shake, my head grows heavy. I know what waits for me if I sleep. The forest, the woman, the boy, the hole. My own dead face is staring up at me. I can't keep my eyes open anymore. And I think, as I drift off, that the whisper I hear beside my bed isn't coming from a dream at all. It's coming from the floor, just below me. A child's voice, excited, hungry. "Come back. We haven't finished burying you yet."